Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm Big Matt, and today we're going to be calibrating a TEAC 7010 SL wheel-to-wheel. Okay, to start with, we're going to be calibrating the specified output level setting. To do that, we're going to be, the manual tells us to play a 400 hertz tone at reference level. This is a 1 kilohertz tone on this MRL tape, but it's at the same level, so it'll be fine. And what we're looking for is when we turn the output knob on the amp section of the 7010 to maximum, we're looking for a neg 2 dB signal at the meter. This is the output of the amplifier into the meter. So when we press play on the machine, we'll see the meter reading should be close to neg 2 dB.
MRL calibration tape, NAB equalization at 200 nanowebers per meter, 1 kilohertz at reference proximity.
It's at 1.9, it's fluctuating right in the neg 2 dB setting, which is fine. Okay, that's the left channel. I'm going to check the right channel. And to adjust these guys, a couple of pots. First one is VR 103, which is here. And for the right channel, it'll be VR 203, excuse me, which is located here. So we checked the left channel. It was close. Next, we're going to do the right channel. And I'll make a little adjustment to it so you can see how sensitive it is. Okay. Put in the right channel. And we'll press play. And it's right at neg 2 dB. If I moved it a little bit, you can see a little bit of change. That's bringing it down. Try to get right at neg 2 dB.
500 hertz at minus 10 decibels.
Okay, so we're going to leave it there. The next thing it tells us to do is with that same signal, from the tape, rotate the output knob until the reading reaches neg 8 dB. So we're decreasing the output, and the decibel level is going to go down from neg 2 to neg 8. And wherever these knobs land at, that's going to be the specified output level, and we leave that alone for the rest of the calibration. So we'll begin that same part of the tape again. So right at neg 8, and we should be at 2 o'clock. On the output knob, and we're just shy of that, so I'm not going to try to get that thing perfect. It's almost right at 2 o'clock, so that was fine. Okay, next we're doing the minimum input level adjustment. We have a 400 hertz tone at minus 18 dB, and we have the monitor switch into the source mode, and we've got the line inputs turned fully clockwise. Now it tells us to adjust VR 105 and VR 205 so that the output reads minus 8 dB. So first thing we're going to do is have the left channel connected to the meter, and we look like we're at 0 minus 5 dB or so. So we need to bring it down a little bit more. This is the left channel, VR 105. Let's see what that thing's at. Okay, and for reference, VR 105 is located here, and VR 205 should be somewhere in. That's it right here. So VR 105 and VR 205. That's the left and the right channels. We're going to start with the left channel first, VR 105. And we're going to crank this down to minus 8 dB on the meter. So I'll give it a little spin. And we'll write it. It's a little sensitive. We're at minus 8 dB. Now we're going to go move over to the right channel. I'm going to do the same process. And it's really close. It's about -7 plus. Crank it down just a little bit. Okay. Next, we're going to do the specified input level set. Same 400 hertz tone, but instead of -18, we're using -8 dB at the line input jack, so you can hear the tone is a little louder than before. So we're going to turn the line input levels down on the amplifier section until our meter reads -8 dB. Okay, and wherever that knob lands at on the 7010, that's going to be our specified line input setting. And once we get there, this is the right channel. Once we get there, we just leave the input and output knobs where they are before we proceed any further in the calibration. The next step in the process is to adjust the meter for 0 dB. Once we've achieved that previous setting for the specified input level adjustment, now we need to adjust the meter so they read 0 dB with that same signal. So I'll start with the left channel, move it up slightly with VR 106. You want it right at 0 dB. I'm really close. A little bit more. Okay, then VR 206 for the right channel. And now the meters are calibrated. Our next step is the bias setting. To do that, we need to load on a blank tape or a tape that we can record over and put the unit into record mode. I have a signal going into the machine right now, and we're going to begin recording that tone with record and play. Okay, so we're recording that on the left and the right channels. The bias adjustments are right here on these two pots. We'll start with the top one. It's the left channel, and what we're going to look for is this is the output, and it doesn't really matter where the meter lands. What we're going to do is turn the potentiometer counterclockwise, and then move it clockwise, and let the meter creep up to its maximum deflection, and then continue turning the potentiometer clockwise until the meter drops down 0.5 dB. So we're going to begin with the left channel. We Again, I'm going to turn it slightly counterclockwise, and the reading will drop. Now I'm going to slowly turn the pot clockwise until we reach our maximum deflection. It doesn't matter where it is. You want to keep your meter set to where you can get a good visualization of where it peaks out at. It looks like it's right at -2 dB. And so I'm going to continue to turn it clockwise till I can get it maybe right at 2.5 dB. Well, actually, it's going up a little bit further still. It's set about 2.5, so we're going to bring it back down to 2 dB. Still turning clockwise. Oh, it's still going up a little bit. It's almost up to 1. So we're going to get it, bring it back down to till it's just shy of -2 dB. Okay, so we're going to leave them there. That's the left channel. Now we're going to do the right channel. Same thing. And we're starting out at what looks like about -8 dB. Again, this is the right channel. I'm going to give it a slight turn counterclockwise. And it should drop. And it does. Now we're going to move that potentiometer clockwise until it reaches this, the meter reaches this maximum deflection. Okay, still going. Right at about 5, so we're going to bring it down to 5.5. Okay, we're going to leave them about right there. And that concludes the bias setting adjustment. Next step is the record level adjustment. We have that same signal going into the machine at -8 dB, 400 hertz. And I'm recording that tone right now. And the output is right at -4 dB, so we need to bring it down a little bit to -8. The adjustment is on the rear of the amplifier again. These top two adjustments for the record level. And we're going to bring it down to -8 dB, starting with the left channel. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing on the right channel. Bring down just a there. Okay, and that concludes the record level set.